tough back on you.
I guess you just had to win one.
Won't last, just so you know. Special event.
Thank you, Coach. We appreciate it. Way to step up. What did Coach say at halftime that got you guys so fired up to come out in the second half? Or can you repeat that?
She said that we need to settle down and that, I don't know, I think she was just like mainly focusing that we haven't won a game yet at the Classic and it's my senior year, so I didn't want to go out with the loss. And I know we have another chance Monday, but this is a big win for us, I think.
What was the feel in the locker room from the players' standpoint down like you were? I mean, having been kind of in the same boat against Orville 2 nights earlier, did that help you guys at all?
I think it gave us more energy, actually. We believe in each other so much, and when we were in there, we were telling each other, like, we can do this, and we were saying we believe in each and every person in here. And I think it just got us that much more fired up since we were down. We were up. If we were up, I think we maybe, like, we would have been a little more lazy, like, I don't know, taking off a little, but now that we were down, we had more fire.
What really keyed the offensive turnaround in that second half? What did you guys start doing that you weren't doing in the first half?
We took it to them. That's what Molnar and Patty stressed that a lot, that if they're pressuring up on you, that you got to take it to them even harder. And I think we drove a lot, and then when we drove, that made the outside shots open, and then a lot of people knocked some down early.
Was there anything coming in tonight where you felt, boy, this is going to be a good night for me?
No, not really. I was a little nervous, like I always am when I come here to the Classic, but I guess since I'm a senior now, I'm more used to it, and I was ready to finally win one.
And Coach, you know, we look at the stats, and the first thing that jumps off there is 24 rebounds, a Classic record, by the way.
Awesome.
I mean, you know, that's kind of what, you know what, she can do that. She did it 2 nights ago, but that kid that she was going up against tonight, absolutely tremendous player. Huge player, and I think that slowed her down on offense some, but she never let that interfere with her game.
Yeah, and defensively, you know, that the kid, she had ended up with 19 points, but it took her 20 shots to get there, and, you know, Lena defended her perfectly. We knew what she wanted to do, forced her to travel a few times, and, you know, the shot was a miss. The kids were going after it like gangbusters. I think, too, one of the adjustments we made at halftime was we talked about boxing out and going and getting a rebound. They're 2 totally different things. We needed to change that because a lot of times we hold our box outs a tad too long. You can't do that against a team like that that's so fast to the ball. So the kids did a much better job in the second half of getting going and getting a rebound as opposed to just boxing out. It was a totally different approach to that. Rachelle was phenomenal. I told her the other day that she had to be a scorer for us, flat out. There she is.
It's kind of neat that, you know, you might have opened some eyes here, you know, people come to see West Holmes or Lynn Snyder and people talking about them. You guys going to leave here today thinking, hey, that number 31 is a pretty good player, too.
Thank you. Always has been.
Yeah.
Rochelle's always thought pass before shoot. That's her mentality. And, she can't do that. She's got to be a scorer. She's a great shooter. She can drive. She can dish. She can do it all.
That's what coaches who play against you have said. You guys are so hard to defend because not only can you penetrate, but if they back off, then you guys just pull up and shoot. And having so many different skills makes you guys even more dangerous as a team.
I agree.
That's not a question.
That's not a question. I agree with your statement.
It's more of an observation.
And Lisa, talk a little bit about the heart of this team because, you know, that just showed a lot of courage, I thought, from the kids to be down like that at the half and come back out and play the way they did.
It's a 32-minute game. That's not the first time we were in that situation. We were in it with Orville. You know, it's all this is though is practice for when the games matter. So to be in a situation like that for the kids to have the heart that you mentioned, they're not going to quit. No matter what the score is, the kids out on the floor are not going to quit.
And once again, one of the kids that really stepped up during your third quarter run at a key shot, I can't think of who I was going to say. Who was I looking at here? Oh, Justice. I thought she hit a huge three-pointer tonight, and just really a timely three-pointer. She seems to do that a lot.
She's a kid, I've always said, if I'm going to war, I'm picking Justice.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. But she'll fight to the end.
We had a lot of Warriors tonight.
I
Really
did.
played a great second half.
Yep, they all were.
You guys, I'm sure, would prefer not to get in that hole in the second half.
Preferably not.
It's good preparation, which is what this class is all about.
That's what it's all about. out. We come out here and play top teams in the state. We happen to be one of them.
It probably feels good to come out here with a win too, because you guys have come close and also had some pretty tough games here.
Last year, we came out here and competed like crazy in both games. And I give the senior class a lot of credit because we are who we are because of them. And they've not won here, so for them to come out here and establish things, it sets the tone for the future.
Just make the second game any easier at the Classic?
Absolutely not. Hoover's a great team.
Yeah.
They're a great team. Totally different team than what we just played. We had to go with 4 guards a lot today to try to defend their quickness.
That pressure, you guys, see an element of 8 turnovers, but you guys don't see that
I'm pretty
pressure.
sure there's some purple on their jersey. Somebody wash it extra good tonight.